Hello everybody and welcome to the Tuesday Party episode number 34 of Blunders and Bothwellians, the Wounded Witch edition. You may notice it's nice and quiet, that's because I've muted everybody and I'm going to give you the introduction first. So, what's been going on, you ask? Well, in Blunders and Bothwellians, the Wounded Witch edition, those of you who haven't caught up with the Sunday Party's adventures, I highly recommend you do so, because my word, it's getting ridiculous. The Tuesday Party, however, are still at a party. Partying. Carnal Eclipse, always partying. Currently in the Airship city. And we shall tell you more about that momentarily. Shall we get the players in? I think let's share.
Carry that much money.
Again,
Hey
just get her to the
guys.
place. Her bag is like Harry Potter bag. It's
I think you
endless.
realised I unmuted you and all we heard was Varric going, "That much money!" So welcome guys, welcome. You're on episode 34 of the Tuesday Party, Blunders and Bothwellians, the Wounded Witch edition. It's all going marvellously well, I suppose. And you guys are having party time! Essentially 5 hours of downtime for you guys to do what you would like with in the Airship City. Most of the shops have been shut, however, so the shopping was done previously. You guys are watching Isabella dancing. Arissa, who cannot be with us today, is going to be admiring her baby clothes, dancing and playing the lute in any order she desires. And if she wants anything else, she can message me as well. So, the rest of you guys can pick what you would like to do. Arkan is currently casting a ritual so he can scry on Fort William for Varric, who is very concerned about that, for reasons that shall become clear. What I shall say for now is that Varric wanted to take Apricity to one side and go and have a conversation. So I will say that we will start there. So Varric and Apricity, you have found a quiet spot. And amidst the party and the babble, you guys can have a conversation. Or not.
So, about that airship, I mean, that would be really useful.
Yeah, sure, but the guy that we asked earlier, I don't think we're ever going to be able to afford that.
Well, we do have Hannah, who made some money earlier, like out of thin air. We could buy it with that, or, which is way cheaper, we could always, commandeer one on the way out.
In what sense do you mean commandeer?
Well,
You mean push people off of their ship and jump on it as they...
no, not pushing, because they'll fall, and it's quite a way down as far as I can see. We're going to carefully place them on the dock and then fly away. Well, something like that.
I still don't know about this Hannah thing, demon, blob, whatever it is. Like,
Me neither, but it could give us an airship. And it would mean that we don't anger the entirety of this city, because, well, while stealing the ship sounds appealing, I mean, that one looks nice, and that one looks nice. But
I'd be up here for the adventure of stealing one, but I feel these people have worked so hard to get these things. Maybe we could make someone's day by offering them a good deal with some shiny new coins.
yeah, and I mean, we could get one with our, crest on it and personalize it. Maybe you'd even throw in a mini one if we buy the big one.
Oh wow, you're thinking of going the full big one?
Well, if we're gonna print, if we're gonna have her create money, we might as well go big.
Yes, a wise person once said to me, go big or go home.
But I don't want to go home. No, sorry.
No, that was perfectly in character for Varric, I think.
Fair. He doesn't really want to go home. Yeah. I mean, think of the kitchen we have.
That is tempting. Do you think maybe you could talk to the thing and see if she'd be willing to do that?
I can always try. With that, I whisper Hannah's name. Because it worked last time, it's gonna work again, goddammit.
Annabella appears behind the priestess and just says, "Ooh, is it dinner time?"
I'm going to turn around and withdraw Silence, the blade that Kaloja gave me. That's the poison damage one. Just hold it out towards her in shock.
I still have this trident in my hand as well, which is now going to be fully extended over Apricity.
Oh, you just cannot take a joke. What do you need?
We were wondering if... Well, I was wondering if you could help me get something that I really, really want.
Oh, of course. Do I need to kill somebody?
Well, preferably not.
Oh, do I need to bribe somebody?
Varric, isn't she halfway through getting you the thing that you really, really wanted last time?
I am, yes.
Yes, but also... I missed out on the fun part there.
I can get another one if you want. There's more females in this group.
No, I don't think that's a good idea. How about instead you do you have the chance to create gold?
I don't really create it. I just remove it from my private stash.
And would that be enough to buy us one of those big ships?
About 1,000 of them, yes.
Would you be
Varric,
okay?
we only need one.
I was envisioning the Armada. I was envisioning the Armada.
One for us, and one for all of our descendants' descendants.
No, but would you be okay with buying us one customized for us?
Of course. It's good for the baby.
And it definitely needs a nursery. I mean, if we're going to go the full way with customizing it.
Yes, and a room for Risa. And a room for you to move and not be in the same room as Risa. Or I may kill you. By accident, of course.
Wait, what was the last part about killing me?
Oh, nothing. So where should I go with my gold?
Let's do that in a more private setting, maybe?
If that's what you wish.
And besides, I think the guy selling the docks is over there, very drunk, so I think now's not the time to actually buy a ship.
Ships are the best. Ships are got the best. Ships.
Well, you could get a good
the guy
price
ordering
since
fast in the
he's
I was just thinking the same thing. A very drunk bark or salesman would be a very easy way to get a good price.
Is it all you need?
Well, we'd really like that ship to be able to, move more freely whenever we want to.
Yes.
And I think for now that would, that and maybe don't make other people in the party, I'm gonna say people, not just women, pregnant.
Well, I can make males too,
That's specifically why I said don't make people pregnant, and that includes the demon dude.
Fine. You have to make more children by yourself.
So you're gonna allow me to get to the fun part myself then?
Varric, stay focused.
You can make it fun.
Good. Well, in that case, maybe we should
In case the other died, on the other hand, then I will have to make another one. That it won't happen since I am here.
I think it's a good idea to keep it alive.
Oh yes, it took a lot of power to make one,
To be honest, I don't know, but let's buy the ship.
Yes. When it's time to buy it, come to see me. When the other one is not singing.
Okay.
Annabelle goes and look for more information on bombs. By talking to drunk people.
Alrighty. Annabella's going to talk to some drunk people. Would anyone else like to do anything specific during the party?
I'd like to go around and give each person in the party, I think I have no president, sorry, 2 healing potions, because I just bought 10. So each person's going to get, like the 5 Carnal Eclipse, they're going to get 2 healing potions each.
Yay! Thank you.
Welcome. Well, thank Arkan, really, he's the one that paid for it.
You know what? I'm gonna trade it for some food that I have on me, because I'll always have food on me.
What do you mean trade it? It's yours, I bought it for you.
Yes, but friends and family get each other gifts, right? I mean, this is the tastiest pie that I could find.
Oh, Barrick, that's so sweet. I'm going to give his little hand a squidge.
By little hand, you mean hand that's probably as big as your face?
Yeah, probably 3 times as big as my little hand. So yeah, if everyone writes down 2 regular health potions, healing potions.
Vertharitas will also trade you, and he'll hold out a little vial that he's got from his pack, and he's like, Varric gave me this a while ago, and I'm pretty certain it's not a healing potion. Not certain what it
What did you say? I missed that.
You're getting heated.
Oh yeah!
Curiosity, am I still in this alleyway when you guys are all doing this?
I think we've gone for like a wander around.
You're still in the alleyway, there at the party.
Yeah. We kind of left you, made sure you were okay, and then fucked off to go and have some fun whilst you worked.
No one came by to say hello.
Oh, babe.
Just to take my money.
You know what?
Scruffled your hair. Oh yeah, I ran back and got money from you and made sure you're okay, I'm pretty sure. That part of the recording doesn't exist, so I'm going to claim that that's the truth.
Yeah.
That's roughly like what happened.
100% happened.
Rosie, just for the recording, I'm gonna send a cantrip message to Arkan.
So sorry, Vertharitas, you've given me like a vial, and I don't know, but it is the Edrit, yeah?
It is Edrit, yeah.
Ah, shit! Amazing. Thank you.
Wait, I'm still there as you get it, right?
Don't know.
Rosie?
What are you checking? Sorry, I'm just replying to someone.
Am I near Eclipsity and Verti as Verti gives her the bottle of Yidrit that I obviously recognize from the ones that are still on my hip?
Probably, yes.
Okay, in that case I'm instantly gonna go, maybe don't drink that.
Why?
Because I bought it off of this drugs dealer a while ago.
When have you been dealing drugs, Varric?
No, I haven't been dealing drugs, I've been buying drugs. That's different. I haven't used them. I was gonna make them a weapon.
What is it?
It's an aphrodisiac. And it's also a severely addictive drug. And it's what the Princess of Ursin was on all the time.
Oh my god, this was from that orc guy?
Yes.
So what? An aphrodisiac? How are you going to make that into a weapon? Actually, don't answer that. I don't want to know.
It was going to be easy. It was going to be dip an arrow in it and boom, your enemy won't be fighting you.
No, they're going to be humping your leg.
Which is way easier to kill.
Ah.
Especially now that I have this toy and I hold up the trident above my head going, it's a shiny.
Can we all just take 2 seconds to go, ooh, and all touch Varric's trident?
Yes. Yes, you may.
I legit don't fully know what it does, except...
Yes, Varric, that's exactly what I say to you.
Okay. I'll look very, very confused for a second and then, like, okay, continue talking. It legit says aphrodisiac drug, Yidre, and that's all that it says on my character sheet.
Okay.
While Hannibal, you are successful. You come across a few drunk people who are not really... They're a little legless, literally. A couple of them have like mechanical legs or part mechanical legs, a bit like a pirate would have, but instead of a peg leg, it's mechanical. And some of them are drunk and sort of slumped around on each other, and as you walk past, you can just you get 2 legs, and you get like an ear as well. It's like a mechanical ear that fits over the regular ear to like a hearing aid.
She is literally Rocket Raccoon.
Okay, so Hannibal is stealing. Is anyone else liking to do anything in particular? Cool. If not, I will just say that you enjoy the party. And as it comes up to midnight, are you guys going to go back and look for Arkan, or are you going to wait for him to find you?
I'm going to go back to Arkan and make sure he's okay. Well, I'll tell everybody else that I'm going back to Arkan.
I'm going to say he's fine. He'll be right. He'll be here soon.
I'm still going to go to him. I still have all of the guilt for the fucking Kalosha and falling off the horse and all the shit.
Fair.
and I love him.
You know what?
She gives her love away very easily.
I'm going off to find a drink.
Oh yeah, I'm going to give Varric my empty wineskin and go, could you get that topped up with something strong for me?
I'm going to find the strongest drink they have here and fill the wineskin up with that, and then also take like a bottle for me and then a bottle further out as well.
Okay, so Apricity, are you the only one who is going to go to see Arca at the moment as well?
Oh wait, no, he was actually doing the scrying thing,
yes.
right?
Yeah, he was saying
I'm not gonna get a drink.
Okay.
This is too important for Varric.
Oh yeah, it's your fucking thing that he's crying for, isn't it?
Yeah.
I also forgot to mention that Redu not being here, so Redu and Orissa are going to be sat together. Redu is going to be looking completely bemused at all the baby clothes that Orissa's like piled up on her lap. And they can both just sort of be drinking and enjoying the party together. So, you guys, Arkan, you finish your scrying spell, and just about 5 seconds later, around the corner appear Apricity and Varric. Vertharitas, are you staying at the party?
Yep, he'll be staying fairly close to Isabella.
Okay. And Hannibal,
Especially Hannibal is still there.
Hannibal, I assume, is still near Orissa.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Alright, so Varric and Apricity, you approach Arkan. Arkan, you just finished your spell.
Okay.
Arkan, darling, how are you?
Would I be, like, not here right now? As like, because my mind would be going across the fucking planet right now to see what the hell's going on.
I'm gonna say you can decide, so you can have it ready to go, so that you can sort of like hold it, like you've got to the dial tone. All you need to do is punch in the numbers, kind of thing. You just had to like set up the phone call. Like, you had to find a connection. You had to get signal. And now you've got signal. You're just waiting to make the phone call. Or if you want, you can dive straight in and not be there. What would you like?
I'll probably dive straight in because I wouldn't expect them to be coming.
Okie doke. Okay, in which case, Arkan, are you going to be sat or stood?
Sat cross-legged with runes going around me.
Okay.
I'm going to go and sit quietly next to him, like, not disturbing any of his runes or anything, and just kind of wait patiently.
Okay. Arkan...
I'm going to stand guard at the edge of the alleyway.
Okay. Arkan, what would you like to look for, if anything? Or would you just like to have a general look?
I am looking for the where the egg is, where I know where, because Varric told me where he put it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll specify which roof as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Varric, you rolled for this just after last week's session, didn't you?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
I did.
forgot about that.
You did. Okay.
Was it even or odd that was good? Because I rolled the that one.
Tim, you didn't even know why you were rolling.
Nope.
I remember you making him roll, like, yeah.
I rolled 2, I think.
I can't remember what you rolled.
I'm not entirely sure though.
I know, it's fine. So, the distant music stops, and Arkin, your vision goes fuzzy, and you find yourself shooting downwards through clouds. And as you sort of rush further and further down towards the earth, you scoot off suddenly to your left, and you veer off at a tangent, and you're still within the cloud line, but you seem to be getting lower and lower, and eventually you screech to a halt. You whiz like an aeroplane on like acid or something. You steam towards the ground. Trees, houses and everything whoosh past you. You can see roads, you can see cattle, you can see trees, you can see bits of patches of forest and farmland, and suddenly you are in the familiar. It would be familiar to you, wouldn't it? Because you were in Fort William too.
Yeah.
Fairly familiar setting of Fort William. You look upwards and your vision points you up, and you go towards the highest point on that roof that Varric told you about. And looking around, you can't see anything up there. You can see a couple of birds' nests, some old, some new and in use. You can see a few scraps of the roof where it's been repaired. You are now looking out across Fort William.
Does everything see the same standard or better standard from what we left it, as it's been 9 months?
It seems there are houses, there are people. The two towers, they seem intact, and from what you remember, it looks fairly similar. It wasn't very large. It had a lot of people camping around the outside. There's still people doing that. There's still shops and not a great deal of it. There's still streets and people roaming about.
Okay. And so exactly where the egg was, there's nothing there anymore at all.
You can do an investigation check if you like.
Yes, please.
Go on then.
Look, I didn't have my dice up. 22.
Okay. You have a look in and around the exact spot that Varric told you about. You can't see anything. Can't see any marks. Can't see anything. You can see some sort of pale stain that seems to be running. That seems to have run, rather. Something that run down the side of this roof. But nothing recent.
Could I make a nature check on that? Just by looking at it?
Sure.
You could always lick it if you don't succeed with it.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
gotta
even
scry.
there.
Maybe that's a new spell if you like scry lick or something.
You can scry with your tongue.
Just got a mental image of like him just standing there with his eyes glazed and he's just like licking thin air.
I ship.
That was a 16.
16. Okay.
It's egg juice.
From what you can tell, it is some form of essentially
Yolk.
It seems to be some form of yolk. You don't recognize it though, and it seems to be it doesn't look like the usual color you would expect. It's a very old stain though. It's almost completely gone away.
Okay, is there any fragments of egg or anything that I see?
Not that you can see, no.
Okay. So everything looks pretty harmonious.
Everything looks, yeah.
Okay. Guess I'll take it to that.
She is so awfully specific about it looking fine.
Yeah.
I'm terrified.
Oh, exactly, because that's all I can do is look.
It's getting worse from this crying.
Okay, I'll pull myself out of it.
Alright. Arkin sort of shakes his head and blinks his eyes and is back with you guys in the airship city.
I'll instantly rush over. And?
Yeah, calm down, Varric. Never done that before. A little bit spaced out. It seems, for where you left it, city looks fine. There's a bit of seems to be a yolk stain dripping down, I think. I don't know. It seems okay.
It looks good, though.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. We still want to get there as soon as we can.
Okay.
Yes,
I just found that very funny.
Thank you, Arkin. This helps me a lot in focusing on where we are now.
Okay. You're welcome.
Arkin, how do you feel? You've been gone for a long time. Are you hungry? Thirsty? Can we get you anything?
I feel a little bit drained.
Here's
Like
some
I said-
food, it helps.
Yeah, thanks, Varric. I'm just a little bit spaced out. My body's a little bit sore. I haven't moved a muscle in about many hours.
If you feel up for it, there's a party.
Yeah, I could do with some vodka.
That's my boy.
Alright. Are you guys going to make your way back over to the party?
Yeah, and I want to help, support Arkin when he gets up and stuff, and kind of help make sure that he's okay.
A little bit of the shaky leg, but all good. Like, can you imagine, imagine this. Your legs are crossed in, a bunk position for 12 hours and not...
Yeah. You need to go dance and drink some vodka.
So, you guys hang out for a bit. You drink. Would you like to drink moderately, lightly, or heavily?
Well, we are Carnal Eclipse, right?
I'm gonna be... You know what? Varric is actually quite... Yeah, Varric is not gonna drink heavily.
Okay.
He's just found out he's going to be a dad, and he's relieved that he's not ruined the city. I thought he'd be getting smashed.
No, he just found out he's being a dad. He feels like he has to act responsible.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, fair play.
They're going to kick you out of the clips for behaviour like that.
I think Christy would probably get a little bit drunk, because she's still kind of mourning the near death of Kaloja, celebrating seeing Reese, and is just plain fucking confused by what's going on right now.
And Vertharitas will be sober.
He makes
Because he
interesting
considers
decisions
himself
when
on he thinks he's on guard duty at the moment.
Well, seeing as
Varric
Reedy's
will
the
be
only one,
tipsy.
I'm going to try and get Reedy drunk.
Okay.
Varric will be slightly tipsy.
In a friendly way, not a creepy way.
That's what they all say.
Ah.
And are you going to get drunk to Epicity?
Yeah, I think I'd probably have a few too many drinks accidentally.
Okay.
Accidentally.
In which case, Epicity, could you do me a Constitution save?
Sure.
And do it as often until you fail. Because that's how often you'll be drinking.
Hang on, let's roll. Oh, I thought I got 20 then. 10. Constitution. 11 total for a constitution.
Okay. So you get moderately drunk throughout the evening, have a little sing-song, a dance on some tables, swing some people around by the arm. You attempt to swing one guy around by the arm, not realising that he was one of the people that Hannibal pickpocketed of their leg, and he actually falls over. But he's very drunk, so he doesn't know.
And you spat my water out! Amazing. I'm going to get Arkan drunk as well. We're going to try and get Arkan drunk.
Okay, Arkan, would you like to get drunk?
Well, if University says go for it, then I guess Arkan's gonna do it.
Okay. In which case, do a Constitution save, please.
Okay. Hawkeye. That's not that good. 9.
Okay. Arkan, you're more drunk than Apricity. You actually fall over the man with no leg.
Cute.
Okay, Varric, you are successful. What would you like to do?
So what you're saying is, I'm doing a Colosia right now. I'm being quite legless.
Yeah.
But never make that joke again. I will hunt you down and I will fucking hurt you.
So,
whose fault was that? It's Vicky.
Oh, fuck off. I do this game to relax, okay?
okay.
Long game, buddy.
Okay, Varric, I'm interested to see where you're going with this.
Oh god, what's he fucking doing now?
Okay. You guys look around and you can see Arkan walking towards you. One Arkan is on the floor and one Arkan is walking towards you.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna take a look at my glass and be like, oh, this is stronger than I thought. I'm seeing 2 of you.
Vertharitas is going to spot this and he'll stop dancing and now be actually watching like the second Arkan very closely.
Hey, Arkan, how are you here and over there?
I don't know.
The Arkan walking towards you is waving at you.
I'm gonna stick my middle finger up at it.
He looks confused.
Hey, Arkan number 2, how did you get over there?
He starts replying to you in a sort of sign language, almost like a mime.
I'm gonna sign back to it the way that we were taught by talking to the little robot dudes.
Okay, what are you gonna say? Are you gonna say, help me?
I'm gonna do the hello greeting.
You know what? I'll return that.
Arkan number 1, I think, is a robot. This is one of those robot guys.
I'm confused what's going on right now.
Can you do me an intelligence check with disadvantage?
I'll wave at Arkan.
Just a normal intelligence check. A disadvantage, right? Oh, whoa. Oh, thanks to that fucking disadvantage, I just got a nat 20.
Sorry.
Enough
See if you
to
can get
fuck
2.
up. No, I got a 17 though. That would be 25.
Okay. Arkan, you're drunk, but you know that there's a doppelganger of you, and you're just like, what? This makes no sense. That's not me. I'm me. What?
I'm gonna walk straight up to it, staggering, and try to poke it as if it wasn't there, like I'm expected to go right through it.
As he's walking up to me, I fly up, out of reach.
Okay, the Archon you're about to poke has wings and flies.
Whoa, Arkin! You got wings when you were a robot!
Wait, no, this is an illusion. And
I'm
Arkin's...
gonna drop the disguise self.
Okay, good thing you just said that. Like, cause right now, Arkin's hands is raised up to you, going, "Oh, okay, never mind."
I'm sorry, I just learned this new trick and I wanted to see what it did, but apparently it works really well.
I'm so confused right now. Felicity, vodka.
I'm gonna find the nearest person selling vodka and buy 2 large ones.
Can I take a glass of vodka off the tray as well? And just go, like, shoot it?
Whilst flying?
Well, I'm flying down to it.
Don't fly and drink. That's a very bad precedent.
Hey,
I love that we're definitely getting, like, morals. Like, we talked about consent the other day. Now we're talking about drinking and flying.
Yes. Don't drink and fly. Don't drink and fly, kids. It's very responsible. No drinking and flying.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! And I still don't have that thing back. Rosie, did Arissa give me my deck of cards back?
I don't think she has done yet. No.
Would it be terribly unfair to try and steal it right now?
I mean, you could probably ask her for them. She might give them to you.
She specifically told me no last time I asked.
Yeah.
Ah.
You're kind of doing it asking Mum, and then Mum says no, so you go and ask Dad. You know that Gina said no. Don't ask Rosie.
No, it's why I'm now asking if I can steal them.
Okay, fair.
I'm going to say that you can't because you have no idea where she's put them.
Nah.
And a part of you is terrified that she's hidden them down her cleavage, and that will look very bad if you try to steal them back again.
Okay, no, that...
I was gonna say, it wouldn't really matter, he's already tapped that. Wait, no he hasn't.
Oh, wait.
Oi! DM, I'm being bullied in this group!
I refer you back to Hannibal's previous meme.
Damn
Burn.
So yeah, sorry, carry on.
I was just gonna say, I'm gonna offer Redo a shot. Because I feel like she needs to cheer the fuck up.
Why not?
Let's make her get drunk.
Putting that in my notes.
Yeah.
Felicity wants Redo to get drunk.
So next time she's actually here, you're gonna have her wake up with a hangover, basically.
That depends.
Potentially.
So, you guys, I will skip you forwards to you as the party is beginning to... Well, the party will carry on pretty much all night. It will start winding down in the early hours of the morning. But I will skip you to when you guys go to bed, if you would like. You can do what other people are doing and fall asleep on the deck. Isabella says you're welcome to sleep in one of their spare rooms if you would like. It'll be a little cramped because they've only got one spare room, but you're more than welcome to pile into it if you would like. Or you can sleep outside, or you can not sleep at all. What would you like to do?
I'll take 4 hours of trance, which is a long rest for me, of course, and then I'll keep watch near Arissa for like the rest of the night.
Okay. And where would you like to be, guys?
Does Isabella's ship have like a crow's nest up real high? Like a proper kind of pirate ship type thing? Or like a high up spot?
It's got like a high up sort of spot. It's like a sort of like a pretend crow's nest, like one that's for show. You can climb up to it though.
Because Vertharitas would be used to sleeping at the tops of trees. And I've probably missed doing that for a little while, so if she could climb up somewhere high, she'd be very grateful to Isabella.
Yeah.
Make a little hammock, maybe, if there's space.
For you, there's probably space. For a humanoid, there's not space, but for a little gnome, there's probably space.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna make the best bed. Well, I'm gonna drop. Oh fuck! I'm like drunkenly climbing up a thing, but
yes. I'm gonna say, can you do me a dexterity check with disadvantage for that?
Yeah.
Can Sloty tips
Vertharitas what?
Sorry, I was about to say, Vertharitas will just find a spot where he can, like, at least see the entrance to where Isabella's room is. And then he's going to ask Navinia if she minds keeping watch while he sleeps.
Nine total for climbing up.
9 total. Okay.
Can I stay, like, watching until she's safely up there?
You could do. I was going to say that Apricity was going to come round the next morning enjoying herself, hanging, but then realising that she's hanging by her foot in, like, this big rigging.
Oh, that works as well. Yeah, you know what? If she isn't taking damage, I'm liking the fun of it, so I'm going to, instead immediately follow Alyssa and keep watch there.
Oh, before I climb up, I'm going to make sure Arkan has somewhere to sleep, and then I'll climb up.
Okay.
Does this ship have how do you say it? Oh, my cat came back. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Hey, Cat.
Go away. Away, I say.
Arthur, do you want to sleep in the spare bedroom?
Wait. Does she have like a down zone where she keeps the materials and you know what I mean? Like a basement of sorts.
They have the workshop, which is on the bottom floor that you guys went into. The workshop itself is locked and bolted overnight, and everything else is already out. So everything that's out that you could get to is already assembled. So it's like clocks and pieces of clockwork and machinery, but it's you couldn't get in to work on anything at the moment.
Oh, she doesn't want to work on anything there. She just wants a place that no one can get in during the night, so she can work on some stuff she has.
You could find a corner of one of the rooms. Everyone else is asleep on sort of like the second floor, so you could go down to the one below it where there's like a sort of sitting room. There's no one in there.
Okay, she will leave a clone with Arisa, and she will go there and do something.
Okay. Fine. With Arisa. I'm going to say that Arisa and Redo and Arkan are going to be in the actual beds, asleep in the spare room. Vertharitas, you can sleep as comfortably as you possibly can with some, pillows and stuff in the hallway so that you can see Isabella's room. And Navinia will keep watch as well while you're asleep. Okay.
You'll be happy with that.
Okay. So, I'll turn off the party music. So, you guys sleep through the night. Hannibal, if you don't want to tell anybody, you can just message me what you're doing. Otherwise, you can tell everybody.
I shall message.
Okay, so, meanwhile, everyone else is sleep-seeing. Varric, you're watching over Arisa. Further down the corridor, Vertharitas, you feel a warm hand poke you in the side of the face.
Slap.
No, just a gentle sort of poke.
He'll wake up to that.
Okay. It is probably about 2-3 hours after you all went to bed. Varric, you're still asleep because you're trancing for 4 hours. And Vertharitas, Nalvinia sort of like got her face right up close to you and she's just poking you in the face.
He'll look at her and go, "Is there a problem?"
She sort of shrugs her flamey shoulders as if to say, like, not sure. And she points. And she points at Isabella's door.
He'll get up and basically approach, but then just listen to see if he can hear what's Navinia's either noticed or heard.
Okay. As you get closer to the door, you can hear quiet footsteps, and the door opens, and Isabella herself steps out.
Vertharitas will just smile and go, "Apologies, is there any problem?"
She's wearing like a sort of dressing gown thing and looking a little bit tired, and she sort of looks at you. Oh, no problem. No, I was just going to get a drink. Did you want anything?
It's just water will probably be enough to suffice.
All right. Do you want to sleep in my chair? It's probably more comfortable. And she's like pointing into her room where it's quite small and quite crammed full of things, but there's like a little bed that she sleeps in, and there's like a little armchair as well.
He'll smile and go, "I prefer to try and keep watch, if that's all right. If anything, I've grown up largely on the road, so I'm not very used to situations in which no one stands guard."
I see. All right then. I'll be right back. And she hurries off down the stairs.
Yeah.
A few minutes later, she comes back. She's got like a sort of mug, like a big sort of tankard for you. She hands it over. She's got like a little mug of her own. Are you? And she goes back into her room. Are you sure you don't? I mean, you can keep watching a comfy chair if you want. I would feel bad. You staying in the cold wood corridor.
I'd hardly wish to disturb you if that's all right.
No problem. And she like shuts the door behind her.
He'll take his drink and sit down next to Lavigne.
Cool. I assume you're not offering any to Narvinia because it's probably quite insulting.
He'll look at the cup, just sort of glance sideways at Lavigne and go, "I'll probably save this for myself and get you alcohol later."
She nods her head and sort of, to give you a little bit of room to drink, she sort of it's like curls her body round so she's about 2 feet away from you as you drink it. Just sort of making sure she doesn't get any splashes on her or anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to finish it, or are you going to like save some for throwing at her later? No, I'm kidding.
He'll finish a lot.
Okay. Okay, could you
But he'll glance across at Lavigne and go, "Anything else happens, just wake me up."
Okay. Could you do me a Constitution save with disadvantage, please?
Can.
Uh-oh. He didn't give you water. Oh, shit.
That will be Math, that will be what that is.
And then he was
Welcome to
dead.
Dungeons and Dragons. Maths.
15.
Oh fuck.
Okay, 15 total. Okay, you take no damage, but within about 10 seconds, you have fallen very deeply asleep. Okay. All right. So, Varric, you're awake first. After about 4 hours of trancing, you look around the room. Redo is snoring on the sofa, occasionally going, "Shut up, Verti. Such a naughty boy." Arissa is curled up next to the fire in a sort of nice, cozy armchair. She's still sort of like hugging her pile of baby clothes.
And there's a clone watching her, by the way.
And there is as far as you're aware, Hannibal. Although you know her quite well, you probably know it was a clone by now.
Can I place my cloak over Arissa?
Yes, you can, Varric. Ah.
Yeah, so cute.
Actually,
Did you want to do anything other than watch Arissa, or shall I skip to when you all wake up?
I am going to check up on everybody and then go back to standing guard with Arissa.
Okay. Vertharitas is asleep on watch. Actually, I'll come back to him in a minute. Redo is asleep snoring. Arissa is asleep. You can lean out the window and look up, and you see that Apricity is still snoring and asleep with her foot stuck in the rigging. She seems quite contented. She's sort of like got her arms folded and asleep, and she's like rocking back and forth, like swaying.
You hear a distant fart.
So we found out that Apricity is a bat.
I'm Batman.
Yeah, you go out into the corridor. Are you going to go out and look at Vertharitas as well, or are you just going to do that?
Yeah, I'm going to check up on each of the party members, so that includes Verti.
Okay.
And Arkan.
Yeah, Arkan as well, but Arkan was in the same room as the rest, right?
As Arissa and Reedy, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be quiet though.
Sorry, I forgot to mention, Arkan is in the bed. He's doing very gentle snoring, and occasionally you hear a he sleeps like a puppy.
Oh god, I love him.
With the occasional leg twitch.
Yeah. Leg twitch. And then he gets too hot in his sleep and like pushes all the covers off, and then it gets cold and he pulls them all back on again. Okay. So you go out into the corridor, you peer out to have a look. Vertharitas is like slumped over with his head lolling on his side, a little bit of drool hanging out of his mouth. He's asleep.
Okay.
And you can see Novigne as well, who's sort of sat in front of him. And she looks up at you and races towards you. All you can see is flames coming towards your face. And I'm going to pause it there because I've got to start the recording again.